Shut it down! Shut it down, everyone. That's enough! Gave it our best, but no way we make the shipment now.
Nice work out there, Commander.
People seem to be having a good time.
So far. You should still check in with the other Imperators. They should be at their respective camps. Earn their trust. That'll help smooth things over. One more thing. I've received word that General Soulkeeper is here. If you have time, check on her near the tents. She and Vanguard tend to butt heads, and I'd like to avoid another incident.
I'm looking for your Imperator, if you have one.
Not yet. Not officially. All we've got is the truce we negotiated with Ruinbringer.
And who's responsible for that?
I am.
I'd say that makes you the front runner.
I hope. Took years. Centuries, actually. But here we are. Those of us who want peace. I'm Ephraim, and you must be the pack commander. The dragon gave you away.
About that.
No need. It's a new world. She's still finding her place in it. So are we. Ruinbringer demanded our cubs as proof of goodwill. Most have already been training at the Blood Legion for Ra, but...
I'm not going back there. Everyone hates me, especially the other girls.
I expected some resistance from other legions, even with Vanguard support. But I underestimated the cruelty of children.
You want me to talk to them?
Couldn't hurt. Show them kindness. From one outsider, at least. Well, Cub, what do you think? Give it another go?
Okay. I'll try not to light anybody's tail on fire this time.
Thanks, Commander. Here's to making this new world better than the old one.
Commander! Hey! It's Bram! Rylan took me to the farm where they grow their hops. They're handing out free ale samples. I think I've had like 12 so far. No matter how many times I go back, they keep giving me another one. And here's number 13. Outsmarted him again, Bram.
The other legions are pulling out all the stops. But not you. Where are your tents? Your people? Why such a small display?
You don't like our fire pit?
Deflection. Interesting.
Commander, it's an honor to meet the Dragon Slayer in the flesh. I apologize for the meager display. We're spies, not politicians. We don't put on shows.
And yet you saw fit to make an appearance in person. A busy leader like you.
You were hoping to get a feel for me. But I'm not the one you should be keeping an eye on.
You mean Ori?
It's a new world. Exciting, but also dangerous.
You've been following me?
I knew Ash Legion wouldn't miss an opportunity for some good old-fashioned reconnaissance.
Smolder and Bangar are both vying for Connor. Then there's the small matter of Flame Legion. And your dragon.
Oreen is the least of your worries.
She's the root of them. Kralkatorik's no longer a threat. And right now, nobody knows exactly what that means for us. We have noticed a resurgence of renegade and separatist activity, though. They're getting bolder. I don't like it.
Violent extremists trying to undermine the Ebonhawk Treaty on both sides. Great. What can I do?
Keep an ear out. I don't want to alarm Tribune Stoneglow, but at a gathering like this, you never know who or what might crawl out of the woodwork.
Commander, guess where I am? The ooze pit? All the char, punching stuff, yelling, and this is so good. Oh, spirits. Rocks, you made my day. Rocks? Who's rocks? The pace. Got a lot more hardware to unpack.
How's the rebuild going?
Slow. We lost a third of our Sage engines.
Renegades should stick to harassment.
Looks like you could use a hand.
If it isn't the Pact Commander, or is it Champion now? One minute you're killing dragons, the next you're hatching them from eggs. One of our engines broke down in transit. Renegade sabotage. Now we're all too swamped to fix it. Got some extra parts around here somewhere, assuming they didn't take those too.
Projector activate! Almost there! Unloading!
Nice work. Now tell me what you really want.
About the opening ceremony.
You mean the part where your dragon almost branded everybody?
She wouldn't hurt anyone. I tried telling Bangar.
Bangar. If we ever get a new Connor, it'll be someone who has the vision to really unite us.
Someone like you.
He didn't want to sign that treaty with the humans. Only caved because he couldn't afford a civil war on top of everything else. That, and he knew he'd lose.
You don't think he has the Char's best interests at heart?
He's old. So's his thinking. For someone who talks big about the future, he sure clings to the past.
But you... You understand that Aureen's not a threat. You're the visionary.
Wish the other Imperators could see it. With Kral Katorik gone, might be time we all sat down and had a little chat. Commander! Commander, it's me! It's Bram! There's a band called Metal Legion here, and some kind of fire thing. Oh, and free ale! You want to hear a secret? Char booze is really strong. I can't feel my face. Want to hear another secret? You're my best friend. Okay, bye. This is Brad, by the way. Woo!
I don't do rallies or concerts. More importantly, I don't have the time.
You led the final assault on the Crystal Dragon. One of our own, a blood legionnaire.
Gladium. I was a Gladium before I was a general. Suddenly you can overlook that detail.
You lost your warband. Terrible tragedy. But would you really deprive your fellow Char the chance to rub elbows with a Dragon Slayer?
Yes, I would.
You like, you buy.
Oh, Commander, sorry. Incredibly important vigil business. Very urgent, you understand.
Who was that?
Bangar's Minister of Morale wants me to make an appearance at some concert.
You don't want to celebrate?
I'm just passing through. Kral Katorik's finished, but there are 3 more Elder Dragons unaccounted for. Don't worry. We won't do anything. Yet. The Vigil has an outpost in the Shiver Peaks monitoring the Jormag situation. I'm headed there now to deliver the good news in person. I'll let you know if anything changes.
Thank you, Almora.
You're welcome. Now keep the Minister occupied so I can slip out the back.
What's this I hear about a concert? Am I invited?
Well, you're not what I was hoping for, but I suppose you did help kill Kral Katorik. All right, Commander. I'll put you on the list. And try to keep your dragon on a tighter leash this time, yes? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a star to secure.
You think you're better than us? Well, he is. You saw him down there. Strength of a bear, fists like clubs. Fighting oozes is one thing. Fighting Char's another. This Norn wouldn't last 5 minutes in the pit against one of us. That a challenge? Conan who lost their teeth and claws. That's all your people are. Furless, pathetic. Come over here and say that.
okay, Krisha. I met with the Imperators. Nobody seems too upset.
Good. If we're lucky, this Unity celebration will go off without a hitch.
Commander, can you come get me?
Ram? Where are you?
They let me make one call, and I said, I could call my best friend in the whole world. And that's you.
The brig.
My face hurts. My fists hurt. Everything hurts. Oh, you're not mad, are you? Don't be mad. Oh.
Collect your Norn, Commander. Let the guards know I approved his release.
Quite a reward. I'm nigh invincible.
Hey, we're gonna go meet Eldaz at the hunting grounds. Wanna come?
And fraternize with Ash Legion losers? No, thank you.
It's just a hunt. We're here to celebrate, remember?
I'm here on orders. Can't believe we're reporting them.
Nobody forced you to come. You could have stayed.
What are you doing? You can't just stroll in here and...
I'm here to pick up a friend of mine, Ram Aerson. Tribune Stoneglow authorized it.
Who? Oh, the Norn. He's in the first floor cell. Straight ahead.
Hey, Commander. Thanks for, coming to get me.
At least you enjoyed yourself, right? Let's get you out of here.
Yeah, just let me stand up. Slowly. I don't think I'm a very good diplomat.
Hey, you didn't start any fights. That I know of.
But I finished one. It's okay. I'm okay. Rylan told them what happened. I was just gonna...
There's the troublemaker. I've never seen someone vomit that much before. Your things are on a rack.
Where's my bow?
Everything you had on you is in that bin. Nothing more, nothing less.
You sure? You didn't see a big curved thing with arrows?
I know what a bow is, and you didn't have one.
Oh no!
Okay, don't panic. If we retrace your steps, I'm sure we'll...
Commander, a word? Just stop some char from roughing up one of Elmora's vigil.
Lot of that going around.
Yeah, you can feel the violence in the air. Storm's gathering. Need to talk to Krisha and Bangar before things get out of hand. Meet me at Bangar's office. Probably better if it comes from the both of us.
Don't worry about me. I'll go look for Jory. Find my bow.
They would have killed him if Brimstone hadn't stepped in.
What's going on in there?
A difference of opinion.
Humans. So fragile. Sometimes we forget.
You have a problem with my people, you take it up with me. You don't send your thugs to rough them up.
I think you overestimate my influence, Almora.
The floor is yours.
Great. I thought I said alone. Hearing some old growls and young voices out there, sir.
We're concerned.
Not your problem. Or his anymore. They're excited. That speech really riled them up. Then it's doing its job.
I've heard it too. Your people are angry. Scared, maybe.
Why wouldn't they be? Your dragon?
Maurine's just part of it, Kree. You said it yourself. Krauk's gone. Now nobody knows where to point their weapons.
Imperator, you have the perfect platform. Remind the legions that the other races aren't your enemies.
If it's not an Elder Dragon, it's something else. Ghosts. Human separatists. You're too young to remember, but our allies used to hunt us like animals. Trimmed armor with our fur. Wore our horns on helmets.
That was a long time ago.
Easy for you to say. With an Elder Dragon at your command, who would stand against you?
She's not at my command.
Nobody's gonna break that treaty unless you break it first.
Ritlock.
A little fear's healthy. Keeps us sharp. Keeps us safe. Not if it turns. Let me look into it. I care about our people. Our future. So much you never show your face. I'm here now. Nobody wants you here. Come. You're the one who ordered me here. Sentimentality. For a second, I forgot what you really are. Your tribune. My disappointment. Good thing your cub had me for a father. Look whose fangs finally came in. Go ahead. Be Imperator. All you gotta do is rip out my throat. Don't want it. Don't want anything from you. Told you this would happen.
You wanted this to happen. You made it happen.
Dismissed. I gotta know, which one's harder for you to keep in line? Ritlock or the dragon?
He's in good standing with the other legions. He could be your eyes, your ears.
I'd have skin him myself. I don't need to wait around for his buddy Thackeray to do it for me. You can show yourself out. me up in there.
Char closed ranks when pushed into unfamiliar territory. You know this.
If Bangar doesn't address what's happening...
Either bring me evidence of a credible threat, or find some other way to make yourselves useful. I'll talk to Bangar after he's had some time to cool off. Lay low until then.
Just like old times.
If he hates you so much, how are you still a tribute?
Sentimentality.
You're not exactly close.
Not for a long time. When Kree and I were cubs. I don't like it here. Too many memories. She always wondered what he'd do without a war to fight. Guess now we get to find out.
He wouldn't jeopardize the treaty.
Not on purpose. He doesn't have the support
tall.
or the firepower. Surprised he finally agreed to a truce with Flame. Krisha's been banging that drum for years. Her sire was a high-ranking shaman. Dam fled their legion so her cub could be raised somewhere safe. Bangar took them in, put Krisha through R for R. But she never forgot where she came from, or who they left behind.
I had patrol on the northern border 2 nights ago. Can't say I'm a fan of this sudden cold snap.
Me neither. Snow does funny things to the silence up there.
Right? Even in the middle of an empty field, it felt like someone was watching me.
Look who it is. Ritlock Brimstone and the great commander of dragons and lesser races.
Heard the Imperator could use a new Tribune.
Or 2.
Walk away.
Where's the fun in that?
More accolades.
Try to warn you. You want a promotion, you gotta earn it.
Commander, Ephraim and I need to speak with you as soon as you're able.
So much for lying low. Be right over.
You go ahead. I'll deal with these.
I knew I'd achieve this. That went smoothly enough.
What are you doing here, little rat?
I am a merchant, thank you. And I am unloading my wares to sell, obviously.
Yeah, well, you're taking up space that a char vendor could have used.
I was invited to this congregation.
Should have reconsidered. Your stuff and your kind aren't real safe around here.
You know why they're here, right? They're looking for our weaknesses.
How many more peace offerings can we make to these other legions? How long before they trust us?
It'll take as long as it takes.
Beginning to think coming here was a mistake.
Don't make any hasty decisions. Please. For their sake.
Casimir, what's going on?
Renegades. Here.
We don't know that yet.
Extremists recruiting straight out of the Farah. Who else could it be?
The Cubs are telling stories. Older Char floating around, testing loyalties, asking if they're ready.
Ready for what?
Wouldn't say. Someone should take this to Bangar.
He won't listen. Ritlock and I already tried.
You knew?
No, but a Vigil soldier was almost killed. And Malice. Malice says the renegades are getting bolder. Makes sense.
If Bangar won't listen, what about Krisha?
We need evidence. Something definitive.
You'd need to ask around. Find out what people know. The two of you, well, you're not Char. I won't be of much help either.
Nor Ritlock. Bangar's got it out for him. Other Chars smell blood in the water.
Then one of us will just have to become somebody else. Commander.
An illusion? What are you thinking?
Someone with a good reputation. Likeable. The embodiment of traditional Char ideals.
Steelcatcher. You could snip around Bloodkeep as you please.
Let me know when you're ready. The disguise won't take more than a moment. You have his eyes.
Well, I'd hope so.
No. Ritlock's.
Right. Ritlock. Ritlock, can you hear me? Ryland? How did you... This is the commander. Casimir worked up an illusion for me. Seemed like the best way to get the information we need. You sound just like him. That's the idea. Can you find him? Let him in on what we're doing? Maybe he can help. If he even wants to see me. I'll try. What's he like? Any advice? I don't know him. Not as well as I should. Sorry.
My daughter said she was approached at the Farah. You might start there. If we're not careful, they'll wipe us out.
Know who'd make a great cornerer? Me. Didn't mean too many of those sneaky ash bastards, too. Don't need that stress in my life.
Right. Probably best to leave the headache to Bangar. He's ornery enough to enjoy it.
You really missed an epic show. Metal Legion did all their classics. Twice.
Steelcatcher, look at you. At ease. I have some questions. I know every cub that's come up through this Farrar. Now soldiers I don't recognize are walking around in our colors. They seem
interested. Thought they might be parents looking in, wondering. Happens more than anyone admits.
What did they look like?
One of them had white fur, rusty spots, horns like scimitars, missing an eye. Might try the mess hall or the bar. His friends needed to fuel up.
Everybody here's got 2 eyes. I'm gonna check the Great Hall.
Got it.
How would you know? You're no rapist.
We gotta unite, or else they'll take everything we got.
Always have.
He's lucky Ruinbringer didn't have you execute him right there.
He might still try.
What would you do? If he gave you the order, who would you choose?
Don't see anyone matching the description the Primus gave me. But there's Krisha. Gridlock, you know her best. Should I tell her what we're up to now? Or later?
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Your call, Commander.
You fought well. Good to see you finally step out of his shadow.
I'm not him.
I know. My own sire was...
No, I mean, I'm not your cub. I'm the commander. Krisha, the renegades are here, now. Ephraim thinks they're planning something big. We probably don't have much time.
I should open your throat. Renegades, he's sure.
They targeted the cubs in the Farrar. I followed the trail here, but it's gone cold.
The guard at the door is one of mine. Talk to him. He's seen everyone who's gone in or out of this room. We'll put the others on high alert. Try not to do anything you think Brimstone would.
Flame Legion sets things ablaze with truly feverish zeal. Don't miss this epic inferno. Head to their
Soldier,
camp now.
I'm looking for a char with white fur, rusty spots, missing an eye.
I've seen him. Left a few minutes ago with some friends. Said something about paying that Asura a visit.
Which Asura?
The one that's been helping us with our bug problems up by the farms. Came in with Brimstone.
Gorik, come in. You have trouble en route. Gorik!
Commander?
Yes, it's me. How did you...
I asked you to keep the channel clear, remember? I hear everything.
Where are you?
Some kind of library, or what passes for one around here. No scientific papers anywhere. Just a bunch of maps and books on warfare. Ugh. Listen to this. One Char, One Future by Valen Scribecutter. Riveting.
That's not the library. That's the war room. Down the hall from Bangar's office.
I was, encouraged to come here by some Char. Then they confiscated my datapad.
Why didn't you call us?
Maybe because I was being escorted by a pair of overgrown throw rugs.
The hell is that? Which one of you idiots forgot to search him?
Hey! No, that's mine!
Smash it.
Gorik! Go! What are you doing here, little brat?
Kill the other Imperators now. Cut their throats while they sleep.
Orders are to stay put. Keep an eye on things here. Now's not the right time. He still needs to even the odds.
Thought for sure that datapad would have intel on their dragon, but it's just...
Drawings of dead spiders. Hundreds of them.
Why are they so detailed? If you're interested in my post-mortem research on Lubinella cadentis, I'd be more than happy to...
Shove it, rat.
Ow!
Reporting. What's going on in here? Sir?
Thought you were supposed to be leading the expedition with Imperator Ruinbringer.
Expedition? Who told you that?
You did.
Something funny?
Sorry. Forgot you dragged that Norn under the table. No wonder he doesn't remember.
Everything is in place. The others are already headed to the rendezvous point, but you should hurry. Ruinbringer won't wait. Not even for you. We'll take care of the Asura.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, no!
All that ale must have gone to your head. You're starting to sound like your sire. We'll finish the rat.
Commander, my datapad!
Concentrate. Fully adrenalized. Accelerating. Shake it. Calm before the storm.
Thanks, Commander. That kind of situation is well beyond the scope of my degree.
Just a bit. Are you all right?
They kept asking me about Aurene, her weaknesses. If I thought she could kill another Elder Dragon after Kralkatorrik.
Go find Kaz. She'll protect you. I need to let Krisha know what happened here.
And thanks for remembering the datapad. You have no idea how long it took to illustrate those specimens.
Gorik, go.
More accolades.
doing here, little rat?
I am a merchant, thank you. And I am unloading my wares to sell, obviously.
Yeah, well, you're taking up space that a char vendor could have used.
I was invited to this congregation.
Should have reconsidered. Your stuff and your kind aren't real safe around here. Can't believe we're reporting them.
Nobody forced you to come. You could have stayed with them, gotten your own punches in.
I'm a soldier, not a bully. But I'm also not a snitch. You're our warband. We're supposed to stick together.
Warband's not meant to come before Legion. We signed a treaty.
If only that dragon would come down and brand the flame.
They'll wipe us out. Soulkeeper's son was a coward, just like the rest of them.
Yes.
At least he lived
Ridlock,
and
I think
died
I know
by
where
coup.
Ryland is.
I haven't seen conviction like that in a long
And
time.
I think he's...
Commander,
Don't need that kind
Runebringer
of
is on the
conviction,
move.
especially
Malice's
in
spies
numbers.
say he slipped away, headed for the mountains west of the Blood Keep. Looks like several dozen warbands have done the same.
Several dozen.
Across legions, all heavily armed. Ridlock's son is with them.
What?
It gets worse. They're working with the renegades. I'm on my way to tell Krisha.
She's gone too. Went after Bangar, and she looked worried. You can probably catch her if you hurry.
I'll meet you at the gateway to the pass, Commander.
On my way. Jory, round up Bram and the other Imperators. I'll let you know where to meet us.
Buy or go?
Bargains, discounts, meaningless violence, belligerent merchants.
The storm's blinded us coming over the pass. We had to tie ourselves together.
I'm ready to get out of here. Little Char goes a long way.
You're telling me beer smells like ale? My ears are still ringing.
Wouldn't mind if they did cook.
It's more than just words now, Kree. He put the renegades into play. They're pushing his hate for other races, building support for something big.
Did Bangar tell you where he was going?
He's still our Imperator. I'm not comfortable with a bunch of armed fighters chasing after him.
Well, that's a no.
He said he was holding a rally for his closest supporters. Ryland...
Can I at least assume stopping your cub is something you can both agree on?
Come on, Kree.
Let's go. Serious storm blowing in. They don't usually come down this far from the mountains.
The cold's only going to slow us down.
Any idea where Bangar might be headed?
This pass just leads up into the Shiver Peaks. Vigil supply route.
Now you know how it feels.
What?
Getting cut out, axed from a circle of trust, just like that. What did you do? What did you say? Most loyal supporters, my ass. Most suicidal, more like.
Not just Blood Legion either. Warbands from Ash, Iron, Flame.
Always had charisma. I'll give him that. That doesn't sound good.
Look out!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, must have been the weight of all that snow.
Keep moving.
Are those elementals trapped in the ice?
They used to come down from the mountain sometimes, when we were still in the Farrar.
I remember.
Just like old times.
Accelerate! Coals are still warm. Bangar's followers must have staged here before heading further up. Jory, can you hear me? We're heading up the canyon. How far are you behind us?
I didn't understand. Where are you?
Interference from the storm.
We should get this fire going. Signal our location to the others.
I'll do it, but be ready. I can feel the elementals. They've already started to thaw.
Form up!
We're getting close.
We're the chosen few. The ones brave enough to see the truth of where we stand today.
The hell was that?
Sounded like Iron Legion explosives. Come on.
what I found.
Our kind. There's a whole world out there that wants to keep us down. And you know what they have on their side? An elder dragon. There's Ryland.
And Bram's bow.
I know this much. Let him hold the upper hand. Sooner or later, they'll play it. You willing to let that happen? You want someone else to dictate our future? Then it's time to even the odds. Let's go get ourselves a dragon!
He can't hear you. They blew the bridge.
Can't lose them.
Wait, I feel...
Behind us! Elemental?
That's an ice construct!
Who cares? We gotta go after Ryland. And Bangar.
Gridlock, if that thing gets down to the keep and the Farrar...
Damn it!
Centering.
We need to get out of here! Infuriate! Accelerate! It's over. Assistance! It's about time.
Commander, we found your signal fire. Where's Bangar?
Took his followers deeper into the Shiver Peaks. With your bow. What? No. Ryland tricked me? He's not himself. He's being played, just like the rest of them.
He said he was going after a dragon. We need to find Aurene. Warn her.
Not Aurene.
You gotta be kidding me. He thinks he can...
Even the odds.
Bangar wants his own Elder Dragon.
That's a suicide mission.
Knew he was up to something. Never thought he'd use the party to poach our soldiers, though.
Renegades have been working that angle for a while. On Bangar's orders, apparently.
I should have seen it. He just needed all the legions in the same place at the same time. Ephraim.
No one's blaming you. If he's really going after Jormag...
Soon as we find a way through the storm, we'll pick up the trail. And if Bangar can't be reasoned with, maybe Ryland can.
Ryland.
We'll get him back, Gridlock. I promise.
Quite a reward. This is a find.
Commander, it's General Soulkeeper. Can you hear me?
Almora, we've been trying to reach you. Bangar's after Jordan.
I have
He
good
thinks
news.
he can...
The blizzard has finally let up.
Yes, but we need to stop Bangar from trying to...
I know about Bangar's aspirations. He passed through here not long ago. You may still be able to catch up with him. But first, I need your help here, at Jorah's Keep.
What kind of help?
Bring whoever you can. We'll talk there. Soulkeeper out.
Ritlock, did that seem strange to you?
Yeah. I'll get a vigil squad ready to go. Just give the word and we'll check it out.
Maybe the commander here can show you how it's done. What do you say? Hop on.
Good to see Almora's War Master again. Javi's been stationed at the Keep, while Almora helped us fight Kralkatorrik. She hated being cooped up like that.
Seems like you know Javi pretty well.
We trained in necromancy together a long time ago. She's incredibly efficient, but she has some big shoes to fill. Especially given that the Keep is named after her ancestor.
Have you talked to her recently? Did she say anything about Almora?
No. But I overheard that call. I'm sure things will be clear when we talk to her. Whenever you're ready.
Give me a break. I could barely see in all this snow. It's a miracle we landed at all.
So much for that blizzard letting up.
Whatever Almora needs must be urgent.
As long as it gets us closer to stomping Bangar into the snow.
Brimstone, we agreed we would postpone judgment until we talked to him.
You agreed.
I just want my bow back. It's weird being here again. After we fought Jormag, I thought I left this place behind. Left my guildmates behind. Guess I had to face them again eventually. Maybe now I can make up for everything. Bet Javi's treated them well. gates open.
And no one here to greet us. This isn't like Almora. Or Javi.
Something feels off. Stay alert.
Almora? Javi.
Everyone's gone.
Maybe they're on patrol.
The entire camp?
Something about this place makes my fur stand on end.
Not a single guard. This isn't right.
The barracks are in here. Should we check it out? Spirits. What? We're locked in.
You felt that push, right? Seems like some sort of defense system.
I felt it before. Raven's spirit magic. Might be something Javi set up. She follows Raven.
Commander, we tried opening the door from the outside, but no luck. We're going to check the other buildings while you find a way out.
Look at this place. Who did this? Alpha. She was one of my guildmates. Garm used to rest his head in her lap.
I'm sorry, Bram.
She followed me because she thought I was our people's savior. They all did. Now I'll never get to make it right. I did. I failed them.
What?
Didn't you hear? Nothing. Never mind. Look. It opened.
Attack my target! More accolades.
What is this? A lens? Some sort of Norn technology. Fascinating.
Look at the silhouette. Raven. This might be our way out. I remember seeing a totem by the door. Commander, stay back!
He's dead. The Vigil put up a fight.
Sons of Svanir. Did they do all of this? Always brushed them off as fanatics, preaching their stupid dragon gospel, even in Holbrook. I never thought...
Come closer. Who's there?
Commander? You okay?
I must be hearing things.
It worked. Looks like we were right. Wonder what else it can do.
We found the Vigil soldiers. They're all dead.
Burn me. Almora too?
We didn't see her.
No sign of her in the other buildings either.
War Javi. Both the General and her War Master are missing. That strike you as weird.
Hey, take a look at this! found these marks under the snow. Looks like someone was dragged off.
Think it's Elmora or Javi?
Possibly. And judging by the scuff marks, there was a struggle, which means they were alive.
Then we need to go out there and track them down, whoever they are.
You forget what we're here for? Every second we spend searching, Bangar takes Ryland farther from us.
You want to leave Elmora to die? That's one of your own out there, Whitlock. One of ours.
Ryland is ours too. Yeah, fine.
I'll stay here and keep investigating. With any luck, I'll find something that can help.
Whitlock and I will send the relief crew to scout the area.
I'm coming with you. If any of my guildmates survived, I need to find them.
Bring them back, Commander. We'll be waiting.
Stay.
Guys, this is my fault. All of it. If I hadn't lost my bow...
You mean if you hadn't gotten blackout drunk on a diplomacy mission?
Don't blame him, Brimstone. Ryland knew what he was doing. Loosen the target up, drop their defenses. I taught him that trick myself.
Okay, whoever took Javi and Elmora would have left tracks. So, we just need to look for those.
You seem distracted. Is something wrong?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'll be on my way.
Right. Here's how it works. Attack that pylon of resilience and collect the orbs of essence it drops.
Adrenaline rising!
Well done. Now imbue yourself to the maximum threshold. Collect more orbs of essence.
6 feet tall! Unloading!
Experiencing the power of the resilience essence. Attack the target dummy to channel
Remember
your
the
new
plan.
power.
We enter the forest, look for survivors, and hightail it out of there. Keep your eyes open. We don't know what we'll find. Ready? Move out.
The dragon waits.
Open that chest. It's vulnerable to the element you're harnessing, and can only be opened if you've mastered it. Looks like you need to develop your essence manipulation. Come back when you've progressed in your training.
To look again. Find evidence of the attack.
They'll betray you.
Without a warrant, is. How many more of your friends' bodies do you need to burn to get that into your skull?
They did their job. We've still got ours.